Hi and welcome to Ambrosia. My name is Bhavya Desai and today is all about one of the most expensive gins available in India, that is Roku Gin. So this gin comes from the same people who have brought us some of the most award-winning whiskies like Hibiki, Yamazaki, Toki, to name a few, and this comes from the same makers like Beam Suntory, which comes all the way from Japan. So I'm super excited to taste gins. The reason is because I really like gins as well. I love the botanical flavor. So in this video, we're going to taste this and tell you how it is. So before we go on to taste this gin, let's first take a look at its history because it's very unique. Now this, as I said earlier, that this gin is brought to you by Beam Suntory. Now Suntory as a company was started by a young fellow who, when at the age of 20, wanted to create spirits which have the unique flavor of Japan. His name was Shinjiro Tori and he is the founder of Suntory. Now in 1936 was the first gin when Suntory made was called Hermes Gin. Now what's unique about this Roku Gin is that Roku literally in Japanese translates to 6, which means that this gin really is a tribute to 6 botanicals, unique botanicals, which are used in making this gin, which is supposed to give the user a flavor of what Japan offers when it comes to different botanicals throughout the year. Now, in all, the gin uses 14 botanicals, but the primary 6 botanicals which are used are derived from the different names that come in the different seasons. For instance, the sakura flower and the sakura leaf come from the springtime in Japan, while the sencha and gyokuru tea come from the summer, the sanso pepper comes from autumn, and the yazu peel comes from the winter. These 6 botanicals combined with juniper berries, coriander, angelica root, angelica seed, cardamom, cinnamon, bitter orange peel and lemon peel round off the 14 botanicals used in making Roku. In fact, the bottle also embodies and reflects these botanicals. The 6 natural Japanese botanicals are embossed on the hexagonal bottle. Now, it is not just unique botanicals that make this gin different from others out there. It is also the combination of its making process and distillation. The botanicals are distilled separately to extract the best flavor and maintain their individual characteristics, and this includes different distillation processes also. For instance, some botanicals are distilled through vacuum distillation in a stainless pot stills, while others are achieved by distilling them in copper pot stills. So this gin is actually served with a little bit of ginger, but for obviously the tasting purposes, I'm going to have it as is, and I'm not going to include any of those things in this. Also, if you see, what I have here is a very different glass. So this glass is actually a tribute to the 6 botanicals which refer to Roku, and it is a hexagonal glass which comes with the gin which I have. It also has the branding at the bottom which is called Roku Gin. So this is what I'm going to use to taste it, and let's see what it tastes like. I've obviously already tasted this before. I've had this gin and I really love it. It's one of my favorite gins as well. Nice. So in terms of nosing, you definitely get that little bit of citrusy, sort of a lemon peel sort of aroma. You do get those leaves as well, which gives you a very subtle, feel to it. I am getting a little bit of coriander as well. You do get a little bit of sense of that coriander as well. Let's taste it because I can't really wait anymore. Oh, wow. It really is, I mean, it genuinely is an explosion of flavors in your palate. If I can actually define it right, I am definitely getting a little bit of the lemon peel, I'm getting the coriander, which really adds that sweetness, a little bit of hint of that sweetness. The pepper, the spiciness, it really explodes in your palate at the end. It gives you that really nice zing, which is subtle. It definitely has a longish finish, but zero burn. I actually, even after having this, I'm not getting even 1% of burn, which really talks about the way the distillation process, the way the ingredients are, and the way it's actually been made. I like the orangey, I wouldn't say orangey, but like the sort of a lemon peel flavor as well. It adds that citrusy sort of a note, which makes it very, very relaxed. The leaves, the sakura tea leaves, if I'm not mistaken, they also make it very smooth, very plain, to kind of encapsulate and balance out the zing and the spiciness of the pepper and things like that. So overall, I mean, it surely is one of the most expensive gins that you will find in India, but it is also a superb gin. So if you are a gin lover and if you like this, if you like to taste different things, then this is a gin that you can surely not pass. This is something you should surely get. You can open it up whenever you feel like, probably special occasions, maybe because it's a little bit pricey. If you like to drink it otherwise, then that's also fine. But I would definitely recommend this to anyone. Naturally, when you will combine this with ginger peel and whatever your preference is, tonic or whatever you use it with, you can surely have it with that. But to be very honest, I mean, it's really good to have neat as well, which is not something which is recommendable as gin, but a lot of people do add ice to it and they do have it, because I am someone who has it as well. It is a faux pas. A lot of people say that that's not the way you're supposed to have it, but it's so smooth that you can literally have it like that as well. So if you like this video, then as usual, do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Leave the comments down below of what you thought. Have you ever tasted Roku Gin? Is there any other gin that you'd like us to do? What did you think about the Roku Gin? If you've tasted it, then please let us know. And very, very importantly, until next time, drink responsibly.